The Lights of Life tree lighting will be taking place Thursday at 6 p.m. in the Gardens of Memorial. The public is invited to attend. Funds raised go to the Hopkins County Memorial Hospital Health Care Foundation that provides extras for the hospital. Foundation Director Jackie Thornton and co-chairs for Lights of Life and the Gala, Donna Rudzik, Polly Swatzel, and Gloria Mitchell, were all guests on KSST's Good Morning Show with Enola Gay on Tuesday morning.
This Thursday night's going to be a fun evening. We always have a light the tree in the gardens at the hospital. Rhonda and Chad started this in 1996. It was the beginning of the kickoff for the gala. Before we had the gala, that's where we made our money. So now we have the gala and the Lights of Life. So it's a lighting of the Christmas tree. You can donate in memory or in honor of someone in your family, and it's $25 donation. And then when we have the evening, we'll celebrate. We'll call out all the names of who's donated.
Okay.
And we're going to have hot chocolate and cookies, and someone special is going to arrive too.
Okay. And it'll be nice and brisk as far as the weather these
Yeah,
evenings.
it's perfect.
Yeah.
For out in the gardens.
It's always rain, sleet, or snow seems like that.
No, I think this will be a
But
mild
we'll
one.
have burn barrels, so
Okay.
it'll be fun. It's a family event, and we want everybody to come out and enjoy it.
Sure. It is one of our kickoffs to Christmas that we look forward
It
to.
is.
Yes.
And the band will be there, and the Haystack Choir will be there, and of course our physicians will sing, which is always a treat.
Now, not every town or county has a singing doctor quartet.
No, they don't.
No, and we hope more of them will come out so we can call them a choir.
Okay. All right. Well, tell again what the Lights of Life, the tree lighting, actually does. It's at the end of the year, of course, at Christmas time, but does it represent a year of efforts?
Oh, I think so, and I think doing it in honor and in memory of someone is so special. And then we send acknowledgement cards to the families that do that.
Okay.
I think that's such a touching treat for everyone. You know, that touches everybody's heart when you think of someone special, either in honor, like I said, or in memory. It kind of brings the meaning to the season to me, along with helping, of course, support the cause we have this year.
Many times people have lost a loved one during the course of a year.
Yes.
And that's a very unique kind of commemoration for that person.
Yes.
I think many times the one who may be lost has benefited from the services, though, of Memorial Hospital.
They have, and that's such a special tribute to our hospital that they've cared for them and done this, and then this family gets to be recognized for that, you know, or honored for that.
Lovely. So the tree lighting will be in the gardens, which is the perfect place for it.
Yes.
The other thing I wanted to pitch in, I'm going to talk. Good. Surprise. No, I was going to say that even the gift that is made in honor of someone, you know, you have those people that you just don't know what to get them for Christmas. And the great thing about a $25 donation to the hospital to help light the tree, it's the perfect gift. It doesn't have to be exchanged, doesn't have to be taken back, or refunded, or any of that. It is the perfect, I think, sweet gift that you can do is honor someone and make a donation. And of course, all the money that we're raising this year with the campaign, which includes the tree lighting, is to purchase the 6 CPR devices. And then we'll add funds to the endowment fund, the foundation Leaving a Legacy endowment fund. So it just all goes in a big, huge pot, and this is part of it for us to help make a difference at the hospital.
So for 20 years, the funding of extra money has come in to be used by the hospital for needs.
I think that's what's so amazing about this is it's starting, like they said, with the very first year. And Rhonda and Chad will say we didn't even know what we were doing. You know, whenever they came up with this idea, the hospital, they approached them about doing this. I guess it had been done in another community by a hospice group in memory of people that had passed, and so specifically in memory of. And then of course, decided to do it here at our hospital, and it stuck. It's been here for 20 years, and for 20 years people have given the $25 donations. And previously, this is all there was. And then in 2006, we decided to add the gala to kick it up a notch. First in 2005, we added sponsorships because we'd just been getting $25 donations, and they were in, they might total $6,000, $8,000, $10,000. And so you think, gosh, if we can do that with $25 donations, what could we do if we had sponsors? So in 2005, we added sponsors to the tree lighting, and of course our volunteers were our very first sponsors when we added sponsors. And then the next year, we saw how well that did, because we raised $21,000 that in 2005 when we added sponsors. So then after that, we thought, well, okay, we'll try something else. We'll kick it up a notch. And we added the gala. Well, the rest is history on the gala, because everybody just loves the gala, and this is the 10th year for that. So now then, here we are with a goal of $250,000.
Well,
so we've come a long way, baby.
If Jackie doesn't come up with something else brand new, I will be surprised, because every 10 years, yes. So it's time, Jackie. And besides that, the notch that you filled with the gala is already full.
Yes, it is. It has been full and sold out. These ladies have done an amazing job. Every year we get such a wonderful chairpersons, and every year the gala takes on and the campaign takes on the personality of the chairpersons, and they get behind it. And for that reason, we're honoring all past gala chairpersons this year, because they helped get us to where we are today. And every year they take on such a commitment and such a passion. And of course, these gals have been involved with the gala since the beginning. So this is their 10th year. They've always been in the backgrounds, but pushed them out front this year, and they're loving it. Let me just say.
Yes, and I think so. And they are lovely. And I want to ask each one of them now. Of course, it's gratifying to pursue the goals that you are pursuing for the foundation, but personally, what are some of the highlights that you can remember of your year as being one of the co-chairs? I've seen you at style shows and all kinds of things.
I'm sorry, Paula. I'd like to say that it's been so wonderful to see how generous this community is to get in and support you when we would not have succeeded or done anything without this community. It is the most wonderful community in the whole wide world. There's what's making us succeed. And because of that, it excites us, and we even want to do more. So I'd just like to say how gratifying it is to actually see them in action and back you up when you take on some commitment. That's been exciting to me.
Of course, this year we added, since our theme is a decade of diamonds, we added a new sponsorship, which is the diamond sponsorship, and we thought we upped it to $20,000 as our top sponsor, and we thought maybe we would get one, but oh my gosh, we've gotten three, and how exciting is that? And the first announcement that we had gotten $20,000, we were just shouting, and so it was very exciting. And again, like I've always said, it takes a village, Enola, to do this, and the generosity of this community is just way beyond any that you can even imagine, or other towns can even imagine. Big towns, that what we have accomplished here.
And we hear that over and over.
Yes.
What about
I
you,
wanted to
Gloria?
say that we have had so much support from the past chair people in the last few years. You need something, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call them. They're ready to answer your questions and help you get through whatever crisis you're in. So I would like to say that they have been wonderful as far as helping us this year.
Okay, well, it's all a success. I have to say, you are lovely and gracious and perfect representatives. Jackie couldn't have chosen any better ones.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And it's been really kind of a showcase year for them, hasn't it?
And of course, we have such a great leader. She's behind us completely.
I'm just the cheerleader in the mouth that speaks up from time to time.
And we have a great committee. We have a great committee that supports us in all these events and everything. They just step up to the chair and do what we ask them to do. And So without them, this would not be possible.
And the past chairs are on the committee and come
Yes.
to committee meetings. I mean, who has that? We're so blessed.
That is a real blessing. When you think about the amount of work and the amount of commitment and time that it takes from our chairpersons, that when they're finished, you'd think they'd just ride off into the sunset with their tongues hanging out. But they all stay connected because they have a passion for this, and they stay and they're hands-on involved, just like Gloria said. All they have to do is call them and say, oh my goodness, what did you do about this, or help me get over this crisis, or panic, and they're there. They're just, every one of them are wonderful, and for that reason we want to recognize them and acknowledge them for their commitment and their continued. I mean, you see them out there the day we start decorating, and they'll be
Doing whatever you need them to do.
whatever you need them to do, whether they're wiping off the chairs or loading in the stuff.
They're kind of a calming effect because they can encourage you and tell you, you can do this, you can do this. So, sometimes we're not sure, but we have done it.
Now you'll be able to help the next ones who come along and say, yes, it does all get done. Well, let's talk about Thursday now. 6 p.m. is the start, and sort of a sequence of things, ending with wonderful refreshments.
Yes.
And a special visit from someone.
That's right. Someone we all know but don't see very often.
Right.
Once a year.
So in the gardens of Memorial this Thursday evening, yes, it'll be brisk from 50s daytime down to about 37. So wear your jacket.
But that'll be more like Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
We look forward to everybody coming.
Okay.
If it's raining, hail, or sleeting, or snowing, or something really bad, we'll be inside in the lobby. We did that the last couple of years, but because it started outside with the lighting of the tree, we want to move it back outside with the lighting of the tree. So unless it's raining, sleeting, snowing, or something, we'll be outside. And we're actually, to tell you, we're in the parking lot. We don't go out to the gardens. Of course, the gardens are so wet right now. But we'll be in the parking lot that is right there in front of wound care. You can't miss us. We'll be right there, and then you'll be able to see the trees in the gardens when they throw the lights, and it comes on beautifully.
That's an exciting time. And also the youth that'll be there too. It's a special high point for them.
Yes.
Well, we will see you then this Thursday evening. Thank you, Jackie.
As always.
Thank you,
And
Enola.
Donna and Polly.
Thank you,
and
Enola, for having us.
Thank you
for coming
having
in.
us.
All right.